Yo, what's going on, guys? SeanB here. Today we have the Japanese prelim, and it was a very fun day casting the tournament with the Twitch chat right here, and the matches were awesome. So I hope you enjoyed the casting, unpaid, unprofessional, in your underwear kind of casting. So thank you so much for watching, and hey, Japanese prelim coming right up. He's rocking Lauren and stuff. All right, we're going into the first match between Shiki and UT Play. Let's go to the first match of the Japanese prelim, deciding who's gonna be the best to represent the Nihon Jin player going to the World Championship. We are seeing the Yeonhong and the Oberon band coming from both sides. So UT Play don't want to get one shot, and Shiki know that Yeonhong is UT Play favorite unit. Yeonhong. Oh, we're seeing Wedge at first pick going with the speed lead and attack bar boost for UT Play. Looking very strong, trying to get that turn one maybe, or he might go bruiser with like Velaju, with like Tyrannus. Okay, here comes the Velaju, here comes the Vigor going in pretty early, even though there are two win unit on the other side. It doesn't matter, Vigor is OP, everybody knows that. So what is Shiki's gonna do against this? Oh, it's gonna go with a turn one control. But might be a CR follow-up for Shiki because he need that damage, and CR looking pretty strong. No, gonna go in with a Barbara. This is a very, very standard everyday RTA look coming out from Genny Hathor, Chiwoo, and Barbara here. So UT Play potentially can pick up a Vert, but maybe not doing that. Maybe he's gonna ban out the Hathor going with Leo. Oh, it's gonna go with Wind Panda to deal with the Barbara. It's definitely gonna be a Hathor ban here. So what's gonna be UT Play last pick? Might be a Leo. It's gonna be a Diana. Another strong Wind Bruiser, which means Barbara staying in the fight, and the last pick coming out from Shiki is gonna be very important. We might see a Daphnis here potentially. So what is he gonna do? Looking fresh with that Wind Panda pick. Okay, CR going in very strong against UT Play team and doesn't care about elements. So what's gonna get banned out here? It might be a Hathor ban on the other, or might be a Sierra ban, or you never know. But I think Velaju ban looking pretty solid in case Hathor doesn't get banned. Oh, it's gonna be a Wedge ban, it's gonna be a Hathor ban coming from both sides. So right now that Barbara doesn't look too good. Oh, that's gonna be pretty tough right here. HP Lee getting picked up and Speed Lee getting picked up for both sides. All right, do we do with this setting here where you don't see the player name? Does that matter to you? Okay, going in. Let's see. Turn one belongs to Chiwoo as predicted. We're gonna take out the wheel runes on the enemy team, but with Diana cutting in between, the shield might be up to protect these high defense, low HP unit. May not transform. Okay, going in with a big shield. So here comes the strip coming from Barbara. Is she gonna go for damage though? She's gonna go for fast link on Velaju, trying to kill the Velaju quickly, which is not a bad move. Violent proc for Barbara. Destroy the Velaju almost in turn one, but Velaju very tanky, taking all the damage. Take the reset. Oh no, the reset go on to the Vigor. No more healing coming out from Vigor, looking pretty bad. Bomb land on Velaju, which means that unit's gonna go away very, very soon. But if she detonate, she give Wind Panda turn and Diana turn, and she didn't do that. Oh, the Wind Panda going with a big proc turn one, doing so much damage to the Sierra. That is looking pretty bad for the Sierra right there, because Velaju is not going down just yet. Gonna go with the immunity. That is a big immunity, because, and oh, another violent rock coming from Vigor to finish that Sierra. Going in strong for UT Play, winning the first game with Wind Panda. Not finishing the Velaju was pretty bad, I would say. Here comes the reset potentially on the Chiwoo for another big AoE strip, but Wind Panda going in with another violent proc, doing so much damage to this enemy. Wow, Wind Panda going strong. Chiwoo, the AoE strip is not going to matter too much because you're going to give Diana instant turn. So right here, we are seeing UT Play keeping this Barbara under control right now because she can't do much damage to these two Wind unit. And there's no way Chiwoo and Ganny can kill a Wind Panda on their own. Big damage coming from Barbara, but that Vigor looking tanky as well. Nothing's being done to him, and Diana simply throw a default attack to finish up the Barbara. Wind Panda going with another defense break. And there's nothing that Shiki can do. A very strong meta team getting broken down just by simply tanking and picking the right element. Because even if Velaju die, even if Vigor die, as long as Sierra go down, there's no way Shiki's gonna kill this Wind Panda and Diana combo. Oh no, Shiki's not doing too well with the meta team because UT player know exactly how to deal with it. Doing RTA every day give you that knowledge, you know, you learn. Look at that smug face, he knows. Ha, Barbara, easy clapped it. So, next game, let's see what Shiki's gonna do. Because it seems like Gani Hathor doesn't work because Hathor is always gonna get banned, which means Barbara has to be the main, you know, damage control. But Barbara is not gonna do anything against Wind Panda and Diana. Very well played going for game number 1. But can't deny the violent proc for UT play. Everything proc turn 1. Oh my god, that was pain. That was a lot of pain from the Wind Panda, doing a lot of damage. And remember, with the recent artifact being included in the game, that Wind Panda might be stacked with additional damage for defense, additional damage for HP, so that Wind Panda might be doing some crazy extra damage too. There's no game sound because if I turn that on, it's gonna be their commentary and my commentary. I wish I have a clean feed for you, but hey, unpaid, unprofessional casting here. You gotta go with no game sounded. Okay, so Hathor getting picked up by Shiki once again. UT play. He steal the Chiwu, he steal the Gani. He want to go aggressive as well. So what's she gonna do? Gonna hide his immunity? Yes, it's gonna be a Fran getting picked up. We might see some sort of speed lead. No, Sierra getting pre-banned. So no Sierra speed lead for Shiki. Ooh, that doesn't look too good. What is he gonna do here? A Daphnis maybe? A Barbara maybe? Not bad. Okiano is getting picked up. So Shiki going in with control team. Best of 3? Yes, gonna be best of 3. So UT play, what are you gonna do? He might pick up a Barbara. He might go first against this because doesn't look like Shiki's wanting to get first turn. So what UT play is gonna do here? Is he gonna commit to the first turn team with Beast Riders? Or what is he gonna do? He's gonna pick up Velaju to deal with the enemy CC. So he's mixing up his team right here, going with Yeonhong as well. Okay, no pure control. No pure support. He's like a good mix. Here come the Barbara getting picked up to deal with the immunity on the enemy's team. And what is last pick gonna be? It might be a Daphnis. It is gonna be a Daphnis going in to force UT play to ban or pick a counter. But it doesn't seem like UT play is gonna go with a counter here. It might ban out the Daphnis and go in with the Vigor, for example. It's not too shabby. So what UT play is gonna do here? He can go many different way. But there's only 10% speed lead on the other side, so he's not that fast. Alright, what is UT play gonna do here? Oh, it's gonna be a Diana getting picked up. Okay, so Daphne's banned, obviously. Diana to get that extra turn in to do some extra damage to strip the immunity as well. So a pretty balanced team for UT play. And not so good looking for Shiki, actually. The strip, there's immunity. There's a lot of things that can deal with Shiki team on UT play's team. Yeah, we can turn on some lo-fi after this though. I forgot to turn it on because we were listening to, you know, Paper Thin Peter talking earlier. So 24% speed lead. But the thing about Chiwu is that he's gonna strip into pretty much no follow-up. So the Chiwu might not be too good in this matchup here for UT play. Let's see. Alright, first turn going on Chiwu. Might not use the strip, might save it because Fran's gonna buff immunity real soon. Might just go for a single target strip here. No, gonna go for the pushback. Didn't strip the Fran. Doesn't look too good though. I'm not too sure about that because Fran's gonna buff immunity right now. But there's Yeonhong and Diana strip, so it might be whatever. So he wasted 2 strip and Fran's still standing strong. The pushback was not enough to push the Hathor below the Velaju, and Hathor proc the most violent proc in the game. That's it. That's the most important violent proc. And right now, as long as Shiki destroyed this Diana, the game is in the Shiki playground right now. So Diana gonna go. Can she stun? Can she violent proc to get her skill back? No. And right now a slow Diana getting defense break by a water unit. Does it look too good? Doesn't look too good. And if the Diana go down, the game is going to be heavily in Shiki favor because Barbara is going to destroy everything on the enemy team and immunity is not going to get up anytime soon unless Velaju violent proc here. But here comes the AoE stun coming out from Okeanos, keeping the Velaju and Chiwo locked down but missed the Yeonhong. But is that going to be important? I don't think so because right now Yeonhong doesn't do much. With start attacking, getting some extra attack bar right there for the team. And here comes the Okeanos reset. No healing for Yeonhong. So right now, even if immunity go up, doesn't do anything for the team. Oh, the Yeonhong getting that additional turn. Trying to get her healing back. But is the healing gonna go up first? Or the CC is gonna go up first? Can she land that sleep on Velaju? No, gonna go for the safe play there. Not gonna waste her strip on Velaju, but Yeonhong's gonna go down to the Barbara. Another additional turn for Barbara, concluding the second game. Outdrafted. Shiki going against UT play strong in this one. Not bad, not bad. All right, let me get some lo-fi beats for y'all. Sometimes I might just, you know, swallow my fit. Oh, that's too loud. That's too loud. That's way too loud. Is it enough, chat? Just to fill the silence? I think this is okay-ish. Alright, going into game number 3. Let's see if we're gonna see the same pre-ban because that's pretty much meta pre-ban. You ban something first and then you're gonna ban that thing, the same thing in the third round. Wait, how many viewers do I have? I don't even know. I don't care though. If you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the Twitch Prime, hit the follow button. Really appreciate it. I'm so unpaid, unprofessional caster. Alright, let's go. Game number 3 between UT Play and Shiki. Same pre-ban, no Oberon, no Yeonhong. I didn't see Shiki use Oberon game number 2 though, but he got a pretty meta team. UT Play going in with game number 1 pick. Oh, this time, Shiki picked up the Hathor counter together with Hathor. Getting Hathor not good? Get Hathor Velaju better. Can't hear the music at all? I mean, do you like music? I mean, I can turn up the music. What do you want? Some people like music, some people don't. So I don't know, dude. Alright, I'll turn it up a little bit. God damn it. Here comes Gani getting picked up and Fran getting picked up for UT Play here. Protection and break the Gani Hathor combo, but the team still look pretty passive to me. And Shiki take the opportunity to go in with the strip and double damage as well. UT Play gonna pick up the Wind Panda that worked really well in the first game to deal with Barbara. And I think that's gonna be a Daphne's ban pretty much from his pick ban. So last pick might be something that can destroy the enemy team altogether. Some wind unit. Diana again maybe. Or no, Yeonhong. Oh, it's gonna be Odin! I like that. Some wind unit and it's not Diana. And I like that. So it's pretty obvious that Daphne's gonna get banned out right here. So a strong fire last pick is looking pretty good right now. It might be a Rika and ban out the Fran. Hey, that's not too bad. What is another good fire last pick here? Okeanos is not too bad too. Vanessa is not too bad too. What's he gonna do here? It's gonna be a Vert against anti-crit. Oh wait, anti-crit doesn't work. I'm sorry about that. So it's gonna be a Daphne's ban probably, and it's gonna be a Wedjet ban potentially if the Vert wanna be relevant in the game. Yo, thanks for the gifted sub, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Alright, they're thinking about their ban. I think it's probably just Shiki thinking, because I think Daphne is gonna get banned pretty much immediately. Daphne's get banned, Odin get banned. So UT Play going in with defense buff anti-crit against the enemy Vert, but I think there are 2 stripper on the side of Shiki, which means whatever gets stripped, Vert can focus that unit, so we don't have to care about anti-crit. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's go. First turn belongs to Wedjet as predicted. He's gonna give turn to the entire team as well. And with Wind Panda giving a lot of buff, the amount of attack bar that UT Play is gonna get is gonna be humongous. But the fact that he's getting so much buff up is free ignore defense for Barbara, and that is not funny. I think he should use his attack bar reduction there, because there's no way Ganny is gonna reset anybody. At least you can reset the vert attack bar, but UT Play chose not to take away the vert attack bar. Free ignore defense, as I say, and a free violent proc too coming out from Barbara. UT Play looking to be down in the under right here with the violent proc from Hathor. Shut down that Wind Panda as well. So this is looking pretty bad. And the free turn for Vert to boost the attack bar of the entire team. Velaju going in with the immunity, which means Ganymede is pretty much useless at this point. So it's just gonna be a game whether Wind Panda can violent proc his way to win this match. Another violent proc for Hathor to strip the Wedgehead. So everything is looking really bad for UT Play right now. Oh my god. So here comes Ganny getting his turn. Potentially reset the Wedgehead for another round buff. No, gonna go for default attack once again, not doing anything too important. Get a violent proc, which is pretty useless at this point. Doesn't really do anything. Gonna go for the big damage on the Barbara. Should have done this turn 1 as I said. But it's gonna demount the Barbara, reducing the amount of attack bar and speed of Barbara. But Barbara say, you can take away my mount, you can't take away my procs. And here come Hathor 2-turn sleep. And that might be the seal of the deal. Land every unit, and now Vert can focus on one unit pretty much easily. And with Velaju damage, I think the Wedgehead will go down very, very soon. Touch on the Barbara a little bit, not doing pretty much anything. And Barbara's still gonna do so much damage in human form. And it's gonna be super easy. And the violent proc come out from Shiki is just way too much. Here comes the Ganny turn. It's just pointless struggle coming out from UT Play at this point. Outdrafted pretty much. As you can see right there, Ganymede a very strong unit, but without strip, it doesn't do anything. It's a thing that people keep asking me, how do I rank up in RTA? Dude, get wheel runes, because you saw right there, Shiki with a lot of wheel runes, make UT Play Ganymede probably one of the best Ganymede in the game. Doesn't really do anything. And Wind Panda pick, situationally good. Not here when it's a Vert, because Wind Panda is naturally a slow unit. Oh, nah, it's gonna win. He's just struggling, man. Come on, how is Wind Panda gonna win this? Is it gonna win? Is it gonna win? No, just kidding, dude. Dude, Velaju got buff. That 3-turn dot's gonna destroy this Wind Panda easily, man. So right now, Velaju is gonna do so much damage on this Wind Panda. The unfair bear in the past, not the unfair bear of 2020 anymore. Dude, look at that Hathor. She could have slapped the panda, but no, she flexed on the panda and not sleep it, saving it to strip the buff. Panda violent proccing, potentially doing a lot of damage. Missed the defense break. Here comes the Vert doing so much damage on the panda. Velaju put up the immunity, so no defense break is gonna happen. And Hathor here to sweet dream this panda to his first win. So UT Play get completely destroyed in this match pretty much. Doesn't really do anything. Shiki going in with a good old smirk on his face. We're going in. Masu versus Buruburu. Let's go. Game number 2. Yeonhong ban, Gianna ban. Nothing need to be said there. Pretty much standard stuff. Alright, Sierra getting picked up by Masu. Ganny Barbara getting picked up immediately by... Wait. Buruburu is on the side. Masu is on the left. I'm sorry. Buruburu gets the Sierra and Ganny Barbara for Masu on the left. We have Molly getting picked up. And Hathor getting picked up as well. So Molly's gonna hard counter this Barbara, potentially. Let's see. What is Masu gonna do? He's gonna pick up Vigor and Velaju to break the Molly Vigor combo. He's gonna pick up Fran for immunity against the Hathor. And what's gonna be picked up next? It's gonna be some sort of damage dealer. Oh, he's gonna go double immunity. He's gonna go Odin against a Molly. He wanna snipe. He don't want to do some chip damage. Alright, interesting. I like that. Oh, we're gonna see the Dark Art Master getting picked up by Buruburu. And it's gonna be a Wind Sniper to abuse the Molly glancing. This is gonna be one of the best match of this tournament. Let's go. Alright, I like that. I like that. Let's see what Masa's gonna do to deal with this. He need a good fire unit. It's gonna be Okeanos getting picked up. And we're gonna see the only game with a wind sniper. And that's gonna be interesting. I think Okeanos gonna get banned out. And potentially the Hathor getting banned out, or the Dark Art Master gonna get banned out. I don't know, but it's gonna be good. I don't know, but it's gonna be good. Oh, Odin getting banned out and Molly getting banned out. So the wind sniper doesn't get to abuse the passive. First turn's probably gonna belong to the Dark Art Master. If he can successfully strip for Hathor, it's gonna be, ooh, actually Okina's getting first turn and not Mook War. And I like that. Okay, O's going in, probably gonna reset the Hathor here. Gonna land the reset on the Hathor. Sniper getting turn 1, go into hidden aim. Dude, that is so cool. When can you see a sniper in, oh my god, he's gonna go threat state, which means everybody has to hit the sniper, which means he's gonna get instant turn to one-shot somebody. And that's gonna be the most amazing thing that's gonna happen in this tournament. And here comes Hathor going in with the default attack, doing nothing pretty much. Fran gonna buff the attack power. Have to hit the sniper. Land the attack break. Oh my god, that attack break is gonna be huge. It stopped the sniper from killing the beast riders. Oh my god, that violent proc to land the attack break was so crucial. So right now the sniper's not gonna do much, and Sia's not gonna do much as well, and the entire team of Brr will be stunned by Okeanos. So things are not looking good for the amazing team, and the meta team seems like he's gonna win. But Sia's gonna land the bomb on the Ganny, potentially stun the Ganny. But that's gonna get cleansed by the Fran really quickly if it doesn't explode the bomb. The bomb's gonna do 16,000, pretty good damage, but that problem will be solved quickly, but with Fran healing. Here comes damage amount from Barbara, and Oki follow up with a stun. So I think the game is looking pretty bad for Brew. And Masu is winning this. Maybe? The wind sniper's carrying this game because that's a hard counter to Barbara right there. He's gonna go into hidden aim. He's gonna go back into hidden aim. Okay. He's not dying just yet, and I'm liking that. Hathor getting the violent proc. Maybe shut down somebody. Shut down the Fran, so no healing coming out. Okeanos doesn't have any skill. Sierra might violent proc right now to get some turn. No violent proc. Sniper getting that turn. He's gonna one-shot the Ganny. Come on. Bam! Missed the crit! Oh my god, he missed the crit! What do you mean? And the Barbara landed a slow debuff on the sniper. Hathor getting resetted. Oh no! Brew is going down soon! Because there's no way this year without bomb is gonna do much. But hey. Just wait, okay? Not yet. So here comes Hathor trying to kill the Ganny maybe. Kill the Ganny. Get a violent proc into a bomb potentially. Gonna put that bomb in front. Missed the bomb as well. Oh my god. Everything is working against Brew. Oh my god. It's so important to land something here. But he's not landing anything. Oh, good violent for Sierra. Good violent for Sierra. Destroy the Fran. Oh my god. He's coming back. He's coming back from this situation that we thought is gonna be impossible. If he somehow shut down his Okeanos, this wind sniper will destroy the Barbara. Will Barbara give this wind sniper a free turn? It gave the wind sniper a free turn with attack buff. It didn't do much. He need the hidden aim. No way. Carbine got destroyed, but not yet. Brew still have a chance to win this game. If Hathor land a sleep on the Okeanos, he landed asleep and the bomb's gonna follow up. Oh my god, the game is not ending yet. If we kill Barbara right now, maybe. Oh, why no follow-up damage? No follow-up damage. He gonna let this thing throw. No. Oh, additional turn. If Hathor violent proc right now. He did violent proc. Oh my god. Brew's going screw on this Masu. Oh no. Can he bomb? He needs to bomb right now. Oh no, not yet. Okay, still have this game. It's not over yet. Here comes the destroying skill 1 on Ciara. Can he land the sleep or the something? He needs to land. Why did you not use that skill? Oh no, he lost the chance to use the skill. It's a default attack gaming now. But Oki's gonna get the stun ready. Can you violent proc? No violent proc, which means it's gonna be a stun. Hato losing a turn. He missed the stun. How can you miss a stun? And Hato land the sleep. Oh my god. Hato's going in. But Oki has a skill 2 to do damage. And Okeanos win. Oh my god, no. Hato. Close game, dude. Close game. That was so close. Holy crap. That was way too close for comfort right there. Good game though. Good game. I like that. I like my man over here. Bru going in with one of the most creative pick ever. I want him to win. I want to see that shit again in later stage. So here comes game number 2 between Masu and Buru. I want to just shorten him to one sound, okay? Buru is a little bit too long. So here comes game number 2. Let's see what's gonna be the pre-ban, because you can't use. Oh, it's gonna be a Han pre-ban. Wait, he had a Han? Yo. All right. Here comes first pick belonging to Masu. He might take the Hathor away from Mr. Buru. He take the Ciara away. Okay. So what is man gonna do? He's gonna take his Gianna. I think he just wanna break the Ciara Gianna combo immediately. Not bad, not bad. So what's the follow-up for Gianna? Might be a Gani. No, he's gonna pick up for Herte. Herte. Okay, I like that. Very early pick too. We might see some creative use here for Herte. Okay, what's gonna be Masu? He don't want to pick Fran, right? Oh, he's gonna go aggressive with. Not really aggressive though, but it's gonna be the Japanese signature duo Bastet Velaju. And here comes John. It's gonna be a Katarina. It is gonna be a Katarina last pick. I see it. I see it. I see the Katarina. So what is Masu gonna do? Oh my god, it's gonna be a Katarina last pick. I love this. Wow. Here comes the Daphne's getting picked up. He need a Chiwu or something right here. Some AoE control to stop this combo from succeeding. What is he gonna do? It's gonna be Daphne's ban, pretty much obvious. It's gonna be Odin getting picked up. And it's gonna be the Katarina last pick. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. It's gonna be a Daphne's ban. And Katarina's gonna wipe the table with Masu's face. Was that too mean? But I don't know. But hey, Katarina team going right in this tournament is what we need for some extra entertainment. I want this guy to win the whole thing. Okay, attack buff getting banned out, Odin getting banned out, which means resistant leaders gonna be in game. 55 resistant leaders gonna be very bad for Daphne's, but we don't know this Daphne's accuracy. It might be 85, but let's go right in. And Bastet getting turn 1, pretty obvious. And Bastet getting, oh, Violent Bastet being this fast, crazy. Wow, Violent Bastet, holy crap. And here comes Velaju following up with immunity. And hopefully this Daphne's gonna kill the Katarina or the Gianna. You have to kill one of that. You have to. So he's gonna go straight for Gianna. Miss the strip. Can Daphne's miss as well? You never know. Daphne's, who's you gonna go for? You're gonna go for the Gianna, okay? But it also means we're gonna see a Katarina pew pew pew, and it might just send Masu back to his seat. Okay? Gianna going out of the way. Wait, did that Gianna survive? Did that Gianna survive? But here comes the Katarina pew pew pew. Soft discharge. 1, 2, 3. Destroy the Ciara. Very nice. This one gonna strip the Daphne's and kill the Daphne's, and that's pretty much it. Okay, can't kill the Daphne's just yet. No debuff because of 55 resistant leader. And here comes Velaju doing some soft damage. Daphne's has no stats, no buff, and I don't think that thing gonna survive. I think it's pretty much it for Masu. He's struggling to kill this Katarina, but he can't do anything. Daphne's gonna do no damage. Watch. It did no damage, and that's it. 2-turn provoke on the Velaju. Crazy. We are watching Kenji SWU on live TV. This is just a typical Kenji video, man. The rise of Katarina in Somersault RTA. Oh my god. Absolutely beautiful gameplay coming out from the Japanese player. This is what we need. This is exactly what we need. Wow. That was so clean, dude. That was so clean. Amazing play. Dude, can I kiss you right now, dude? Please, please. A round of applause for Bru Bru. This man is a legend. This man is a legend. Amazing. Amazing. We're going to game number 3, and I want to see that Wind Sniper Mook Wall combo once again. Because we didn't get to see the combo. The combo was kind of disrupted by a lot of different things. I want to see that thing in action for real, okay? Because that was super exciting. And there are so many cookie bits on my table. Oh my god. God damn it. So many cookie bits. I don't want ants. Oh my god. So many. How do I clean this shit? God damn it. Okay. Here comes game number 3. It's gonna be a Yonhong pre-ban. It's probably gonna be a Gianna pre-ban. Okay. Pretty exciting. Pre-ban coming up on both sides. So, first pick from Bru Bru. What's he gonna do this time to make it seems like he's gonna do the combo again? I'm having a lot of fun, of course, dude. This is so much fun. Sierra getting first pick, Gani Barbara. So, we might see the same pick ban. We might not see the same result. Because that first game was potentially the best game. This potentially is the best game of the tournament if Bru Bru lose. Because nothing would top this. Okay? Nothing would top this if he lose right here. And we don't want that to happen. We want to see more fun stuff coming out from this man. He's going to take Velaju. And what's he going to go with? He's going to go with Tyrannus. It's going differently this time. No Hathor. No Mook Wall just yet. Alright. What is the enemy going to do? He might pick up a Daphnis here. You know, get some false band going in. And maybe a Fran getting picked up as well. From the side of Masu. Fran getting picked up. Oh, no Daphnis. You know, gonna go safer with Sekhmet. Not bad. Pretty standard counter pick right here coming out from Masu. Wind Sniper. Please? Pretty please. Molly getting picked up. Wind Sniper. Carbine. Please. No, it's gonna be the Cancer of the Year. Molly, Vigor, Velaju getting picked up here. So a lot of protection coming out from Bru Bru. And what is going to be the last pick for this team? What can he do against this? There's a lot of things you can do, but maybe some LD unit coming out from Masu right here. Ban out the immunity. No, it's going to go with the Dinah, which means Molly ban. Very good for Masu right here. I think the matchup looking very strong for Masu. If he ban out the Molly. Okay, Molly getting banned out. Immunity getting banned out. So Sia is going to have her opportunity to land some bomb. Vigor's gonna have the opportunity to land some defense break. But I think the amount of strip that Masu is bringing in is quite annoying for Bru Bru. Alright, standard game. For game number 3, everyone's trying to get their win to move on. So let's go right in. Turn 1 will belong to Vigor. Starting off with a buff maybe, or no? May not give the free cooldown reduction for Sekhmet. So it's going to go in with a simple default attack to touch on the Barbara a little bit. Barbara's going to return with potentially strip from the Velaju so that the Gani can reset. And then Sekhmet's going to follow up with a strip on the Tyrannus so that something can be killed pretty much immediately. So the game is looking to favor Masu right now. And the only thing that Bru Bru can use to win is somehow Sierra landing all her bomb and destroy something quickly, because there's no protection for Masu. Or maybe the Sekhmet missed the strip on the Tyrannus and he can do some good damage as well. So what's going to happen here? Okay, we don't see anything just yet. He's thinking, who's he going to go and reset? Charming Voice on a Sierra, so no bomb. Land the reset, very nice. Stole the immunity as well. So Sierra's going to have a hard time trying to do any damage for a quick moment here. So will he go for the provoke? He's going to go for the default attack stun Dinah, land the stun very nice. All the damage will be now on the Dinah and potentially healing coming out from Vigor for some speed advantage as well. Looking pretty solid for Vigor, landing the violent proc. No defense break. No defense break coming out just yet. And this anti-crit is going to do some work against the Barbara damage output. Okay, here comes the damage coming out I think that did he crit both? Doing some good damage on Vigor. And here comes the Ganny resetting potentially Barbara for more damage. Dinah getting that crucial Violent proc though. That's a dead Vigor. But still, there's revive coming out from the Tyrannus. So might not be a dead Vigor just yet. Going in for a default attack right there. Didn't do much. And here comes the skill 1 stun get resisted. And another bomb coming out from Sierra. First bomb the game. Getting some extra turn. Very nice. Here comes Sakmat. You know, effort to do something to contribute. Landing every defense brick possible. And that's going to be huge for the Barbara damage. Vigor going to go with extra speed buff here. But the Barbara is looking hungry for some damage on the Velaju potentially. What is she gonna... Okay, do damage on Velaju, pretty standard. Didn't get the strip, but still kill. Because Barbara is OP like that. And here comes another shield coming out from Diana, protecting the team. Ganny need a Violent proc right here to do something. Doesn't get the Violent proc. Here comes another bomb from Ciara. The glancing hit won't make a huge difference on the bomb. She crit twice, getting some extra turn. This Ciara has been proccing pretty consistently to do good damage on the Barbara, also getting her turn back quickly. And I don't think Ganny and Sakma has been proccing that much. Here come the Velaju coming back up. And he provoke. He land 2 good provoke because Ganny does have skill 3 ready. And that is gonna be huge, stopping the Ganny from doing the reset. And here comes another bomb coming from Sierra. Potentially put it on... Oh, gonna stop the Sakmat from getting that free reset. And doing good damage on this Barbara with default attack. Getting another Violent proc. This Sierra 2 turn every turn. And this Dinah was almost proccing, but no, not today. it procced into another bomb. And here comes Sierra, landing another bomb to destroy this team. He got it. Buru is going to the next round. Masu's gonna go out. And we get to see more fun picks soon. Wow, dude. Wow. Amazing play coming out from Buru. I mean, amazing Violent proc from Sierra. Not gonna lie. The Sierra literally carried this game, okay? Hey, Masu is my pick too. And my pick has been pretty off. So, Buru going in strong, finishing Masu with a 2-1 game. Amazing play coming out from Buru, showing us some entertainment and showing us that he knows how to play with the meta as well. Moving on to the next round is Buru. Amazing. Great play. Oh, we're going in? Spectra pre-ban! That is the 300 IQ pre-ban! Oh my god. Because they don't run Will Rune, so Spectra is really good. And it's a Spectra pre-ban! Oh my god! And Bastet go to the Bastet god! Let's go! Game number 1 between Masayu... Wait, what's the other guy name? And Cabrera. Game number 1. It's a Spectra pre-ban. Holy shit. And it's gonna be Tableau Lucian. He's cleaving in the World Tournament. Let's go. Wow. He's cleaving and he's not hiding it. Oh my god. Okay, Triton and 33% getting picked up. Is he gonna outspeed this? What is gonna be the next? Jemiah Julie? Is he cleaving this shit? Oh my god, Japanese people with their... Oh my god, it's gonna be Jemiah Julie! It's gonna be the first amazing match. And thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate Windella. It's gonna be the Wind Demon! Oh my god, it's gonna be a 300 speed Wind Demon! Holy moly! Wow, what's gonna be the last pick to counter cleave? What is gonna be, Leo? It has to be Leo. It has to be Leo. What else can it be? But hey, it's gonna be a Wind Beast Riders to go in and potentially push back the attack bar. We're starting off the first game between Masayu and Cabrera. And this is another great match coming up with a cleaver dealing with a cleaver. This guy can cleave too, but it's whoever gets Bastet first, okay? Let's go! Game number 1. Triton get banned, pretty much obvious. Bastet get banned because that's the fastest Bastet in the game. So whoever get turn 1 wins. Can this Okiano Savannah outspeed the Wind Demon? We shall see how fast this Wind Demon is. It's gonna be exciting. Turn 1 is gonna decide everything. And it's gonna be Okeanos, but Will Shield. It's gonna be, wait, what? That's a quite slow Wind Demon. But Will Shield, can he stop? Whoa, that's a very slow. That's pretty slow, huh? Lucian getting destroyed. Oh, missed the bomb though. Okay, we're not done yet. Missed the bomb though. So, what is Masayu gonna do to bring this back? Oh, that's a big stun right there. But Jemiah is here to cleanse the tableau potentially, maybe? Is he cleansing the tableau? Ah, no cleave today. Here comes the Wind Demon going in. Doesn't really do much to enemy team. But Okean's gonna reset the tableau. And Sierra's gonna get some extra attack bar here. Critical Link gonna finish the tableau. So Jemiah Wind Demon, I don't think they're gonna win. The 33% speed leader outspeed the one with 24%. It's pretty logical. So the cleave failed. He got outsped and he lost. That's just like a SeanB RTA match every day. Get outsped and lose. But hey, we might see something different next game. You never know. Game number 1, go to the anti-cleave. Dude, that is the best photo when you win. That is just the best photo when you win. What is better than this? This is the best. This is just the best photo when you win. He's literally just get dragged, kid. Wow, that was pretty quick. We're going into game number 2 between Cabrera and Masayu. Will Masayu keep up the cleave? Or is he gonna switch to something else? We shall see. Game number 2 start. The pre-ban last round was Spectra because of the God base speed to counter no wheel rune coming out from Masayu. It's gonna be Okeanos pre-ban and a Garo pre-ban. Nobody here used LD Nat 5. It's so amazing. There's no LD Nat 5 pre-ban. These are like poor people. Okay, I'm just kidding. They probably they can buy me and my house together. But Stag getting picked up. The other guy is cleaving. But hey, Samaf getting picked up by Masayu and Draco as well. What is Cabrera gonna do? Is he gonna pick up some sort of Sierra speed lead follow up while Wind Beast Riders and then Gemini team follow up? Or is he gonna go with Velaju to take turn 2? Because Masayu seems pretty determined to take turn 1. No! He's like, I'm gonna contest in terms of speed. Triton getting picked up and Sierra getting picked up as well. So what Masayu is gonna do against this? Is he gonna go with another speed lead? Maybe Vanessa into like a Beast Riders? He has a Wind Beast Riders. He can pick it up right now and I think it's pretty good. What's he gonna do? Wow. Crazy. Shimite getting picked up. And Kabila! He's cleaving. He's like, I ain't nobody got time for this shit. He's cleaving with Shimite. How many Swift set does this guy have? Dude, he has Wind Demon, Tableau, Draco, Kabila. Here comes the Vanessa speed lead. But what is gonna be the follow-up? It's gonna be a Spectra follow-up. This is the best. This is the best. Oh my god. What is Masayu gonna do? Because he knows Spectra's gonna outspeed. Maybe he's gonna be a Laika getting last week to solo this entire setup. So maybe a Laika false ban here coming out from Masayu. What is it gonna be? Oh my god, it's gonna be a Spectra getting picked up. Spectra has 120 something base speed with a skill 3 that push back attack bar and attack break. So that skill pretty much destroyed cleave if you don't have wheel runes. And Masayu doesn't really have a lot of wheel runes, but he's really fast. So what's gonna be? Who's gonna get turn 1? It might be a Triton B ban or wait, no, Spectra ban. Maybe Spectra ban here. Is he gonna try to get turn 1? On the other hand, might be a Laika ban. No, Laika get to stay and Kabila get to stay. So is Kabila or Spectra gonna be faster? Which bird is faster? From 2 Japanese men. Both their birds are contesting in terms of speed right now. Let's see. We're gonna see in 3, 2, 1. Spectra outspeed and there's no wheel rune, and that's it for Masayu. Oh my god. But hey, Laika can solo this. Potentially. Potentially. No! No bomb on Laika, which means there's a chance for Laika to come back. And Shimita is gonna go out. The silence is gonna land on everybody almost. No skill 2 for Leica. No damage coming out from Masayu. And this Sierra is still holding in strong. But that amount debuff on a cleave team. Wow, this Spectra is insane. You don't only see him in DB12 in TOA. Now you see Spectra winning in World Arena. Defeating the best cleaver in the world. And here comes Leica doing so much damage. Wait, this Leica pick is where it's gonna all happen. That Samath is gonna revenge with the, his passive. And this Leica might solo this. So maybe he's not done yet. It depends on the amount of bomb that this Sierra can do. But Sierra might die right now. This Sierra might die right now. That is not enough damage for Sierra. But it's not easy to kill Leica just yet. So we don't know just yet if this Leica can bring this back for Masayu. Bomb number 1 land, and that's gonna be a 1-turn stun as well. Unless he resists the stun, which might happen. And this return from Samath, if he despair stun somebody, that is bad. Really, really bad. Bam. He despair stun, but didn't kill the Sierra, so this Leica have a chance to knock out the Sierra and win this game for Masayu. This Leica pick was the IQ. Okay, good damage, but Leica is gonna finish off the Sierra. And who in this team can kill a Leica? Nobody can kill a Leica. Unless this Vanessa Violent proc and Leica doesn't get a turn at all. But this Leica is not going down just yet. And that Violent proc right there. Oh my god, a Violent proc from Leica. He wins. The Leica wins the game. Oh my god. The Leica wins the game. There's no way. This Leica destroying the enemy. Wait. The Leica is not revenging. The Leica is not revenging. The Leica died. No way. The Leica was not revenging. No way. Dude, look at... Wow. Look at this. This is the best thing ever. That is the best picture. Stag getting picked up first. Wow. Tsubasa's going in strong with the first pick Bastet. Let's see what Mahi do. He's gonna pick up a Tiana. Is he slow cleaving this guy? Oh my god, you gotta be slow cleaving this guy. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh wait, what? That is the weirdest first pick I've ever seen too. Tiana and Vigor getting picked first. Sierra getting picked up by Tsubasa. I think Mai is going turn 2. That's pretty obvious. And Tsubasa want to go turn 1. He got to pick up a Daphne somewhere. He's going to take Velaju to protect himself against defense break right there. A good Genero pick. And Bastet Velaju is pretty iconic for Japan player. Fran getting picked up. We might see a Belenus. We might see a Sima. We might see some... Oh, we're seeing a Light Dragon Knight here to go to all the shield and do good single target damage. And here comes Diana getting picked up. Solid pick against enemy team right there. No counter to Diana just yet. If you ban out the Light Dragon Knight. And last pick, I still want to see a Daphne's Force Band somewhere here, which is pretty good right now. But we might see a Hathor, we might see a Gani here. It's also not bad. Even a Tyrannus doesn't look too shabby right now. It's going to be a Triana last pick right there. A pretty weak last pick to round up the roster for Tsubasa though. I'm not sure. Hey. Okay, here comes the Leica getting picked up for damage as well. So 2 single target damage going through all the shield. Solid lineup for Mahi right there. He's thinking about it. They might pick up something else. A Weirdo Daphnis. No, he's gonna keep the Leica in. And let's go. So both sides are going bruisery-ish with healing, strip, good damage, sustain, damage that are hard to kill. Bruiser team. Let's go. We might see a Tiana ban on one side. We might see a Sierra ban on the other side. Let's see. We're gonna be a Leica ban and a Sierra ban. So right now I think Diana looking pretty strong. Potentially snipe a unit quickly if she get her momentum going. But the Tiana is gonna make Tsubasa reconsider his buffing choice. It's gonna be like an awkward situation where do I buff? Do I save? First turn belongs to Velaju. This is he gonna buff? Because he knows Tiana is gonna strip. Turn 1, he chose to buff. And Bastet chose not to buff. So right now it's an awkward situation for the Tiana. Do you strip or do you save? And every damage is going on the Lion Dragon Knight. The moment this Dragon Knight go down, Tsubasa win. Maybe because he thought that enemy is gonna ban Fran, so he banned the Ciara. So turn 1, Tiana take the stage, strip the immunity. Vigor going with a defense break. If he land on this Triana, it might be a quick kill. But no, gonna land the defense break on Bastet. Maybe he's gonna try and do some damage to lower Bastet HP down instead of straight up one shot. But with attack buff, it's very easy to not do more than damage enough. Damn it, English. Oh, good. Because he didn't do enough damage to one shot, the damage registered. If he do more, then the damage will be nullified by Triana. So right now, Bastet is in a very, very dangerous situation where Fran can one-shot this Bastet through the passive. No, he chose to trigger the passive, let the healing go, let the Bastet buff the shield, and right now, hey, the Bastet can drop at any moment. Diana, can you do something to stop this? Will you transform and go in? He goes straight in despite the anti-crit buff. Didn't miss a single crit because he stripped the thing immediately. Good damage on the Fran. Can he violent proc? No violent proc, but that was really good damage on Fran. Fran seems to be dropping at any moment. Okay. Damage on the Bastet. Not quite enough just yet to finish it off with a dot. So Bastet can get one free turn in to land the AoE debuff. And that land everything on the Jäger. She died, which doesn't really matter. And right now, Vigor cannot heal to save because there are heal block on the unit that need healing. Go for the defense break, do some good damage, but that is not enough. And here comes Diana, potentially kill the Jäger and finish the Fran and lead Tsubasa to victory. Almost kill the Jäger. Transform back. Can he get a violent proc to kill, finish off the Jäger here? No violent proc, but Fran's gonna drop to the dots. Velaju's gonna finish off the Jäger with a nice additional turn right here. No, chose to buff immunity instead, but that will allow Triana to get a turn and finish the Jäger. So right now, game 1 belongs to Tsubasa. Alright. Very good counter pick. Diana dominate the lineup from, I think, from the first round. I can already see this Diana is going to destroy this team. So pretty solid pick coming out from Tsubasa. Interesting pick coming out from Mahi, but he needs to do something else, honestly. So right now, there's no way this Vigor and Tiana can do anything to stop the Diana from destroying this team. And Tsubasa's not going in risky. He's shielding up. He's making sure that there's no way Mahi can do any damage whatsoever. Slowly but surely, this Tiana is going to go down. Will he strip his own Vigor buff? He's going to strip that. But I don't think that's going to make a difference because right now, Mahi's probably just buying time to get into the next game, thinking about what he want to do. So right here, we see some pretty standard gameplay from both sides. This is what ladder RTA look like. No, I'm just kidding. Ladder RTA is full of ragdoll. What am I talking about? First game going to Tsubasa. Simply better pick band in my opinion. Alright, game number 2 is gonna start immediately, so hang on tight and let's see what Mahi is gonna do against Tsubasa in game number 2. Because right now, he cannot pre-ban the Nephthys anymore, which means he had to either force ban on Nephthys or he needs to stock up on immunity to stop that Nephthys from destroying him. Is that a benefit on his cheek? You got a good point right there, my guy. Last round pre-ban was Vanessa and Nephthys. Interestingly, Vanessa, not a very popular unit anymore. CR is getting much better in the meta, in my opinion. It's over, Leroy. Masai, you lost. It's gonna be a Bastet pre-ban and a Diana pre-ban. So he lost to Diana. He doesn't want to fight against it now. And the pre-ban on Bastet, interestingly. But hey, he might know that the first pick that go for Mahi, Bastet might be a core unit. So first pick for Mahi, what's he gonna do? He chose some pretty interesting unit last time. He's gonna go with Tiana once again. And Vanessa gonna get picked up by Tsubasa. So Tsubasa gameplay probably has a lot of Vanessa in it. So they know, I mean he knows that Vanessa needs to be banned. It's gonna be very standard Vanessa Fran. I'm just happy we don't see a Hathor first pick for these two users. So what is he gonna do? Is he gonna go with the Vigor once again? He's gonna go with Draco. Wait, we might see some sort of cleave action. We might see some sort of cleave action. Nephthys getting picked up for Mahi. And, ooh, that is another 33% speed lead. So maybe Tsubasa is going to stop the turn 1. So might picked up an Okeanos, Hathor, Daphnis, something to stop the turn 1 to make the speed lead worth it. Or is he going turn 2 and hoping for revive? It's going to be a Triton. So Tsubasa wants to get that turn 1. So what is Mahi's gonna do? Because Tiana's never gonna outspeed that team. Draco maybe, but he need another speed lead. So might pick up a Ciara here. If he got balls, he's gonna pick up Amir, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, double Dragonite getting picked up here. So he might give turn 1 back to Tsubasa. Tsubasa now have 2 Dragonite to deal with. Might picked up a Vigor here for damage, potentially. What is he gonna do? He needs something to kill Laika. Because he might ban out either Tiana or Draco and use his advantage in turn 1. Might be, oh, it's gonna be a sort of defensive unit with Elucia. Pretty decent against Laika. Can cleanse and freeze very often. So not bad against Nephthys as well. So what is he gonna ban out? I think Elucia ban is not too bad. Because he might not die to this Samav damage alone. It might be an Nephthys ban. It's gonna be a Jäger ban and Vanessa get banned out. So turn 1 looking pretty solid for Triton, but can he push back the Draco attack bar? But there's no strong follow-up after Triton. So things are looking pretty complicated for both sides. A little bit awkward too. Turn 1, going with the AoE silence, landed on the Tiana, so no stripping involved. But Draco's gonna follow up. Defense, we're gonna land on Elucia, and Elucia might fall immediately if Laika do enough damage. Oh, but Laika I don't think is gonna have enough speed to move, so Fran might get her cleanse up before the Laika get a chance to do damage. Here comes the cleanse of Elucia, and a beautiful violent proc to save her from getting destroyed by this Laika. So, and another cleanse from Elucia on the Triton, so everyone on Tsubasa team now look very, very healthy. Here comes the Samav damage. That did a lot of damage on the Nephthys. Half her HP already gone, and here comes Triton stripping the immunity provided by Draco so that Fran and Lucia can start putting down some more debuff. And there's no way Nephthys can do anything for this moment because immunity is still here. And here comes Draco trying to get some extra turn. Not gonna be successful, and here comes some damage on the Nephthys. If Nephthys go out, Samav can destroy this Laika pretty easily, together with Elucia as well. Here comes the sleep. Oh, another beautiful violent for Elucia. Land the freeze off element, and here comes Nephthys, gonna fall to this Samav that do so much damage. I don't think Laika has what it takes to kill this. The moment he doesn't have immunity anymore, Elucia and Samav is gonna gang on him, and there's nothing he can do to stop it. No more freeze on Tiana, which means she can potentially wake up this Draco for more Laika buff. But I don't think Draco has the skill ready yet unless he get additional turn. No, going for the defense break. But can this Samav stun the Laika though? It might happen. Oh, he didn't stop Laika from having skill 2. So Fran's gonna go out. Ooh, not killing anything. Oh, there was no defense break on Elucia. Because I thought he could have killed Elucia, because right now, when Elucia get a good momentum going with the freeze, I don't think Laika has a chance to come back from this. A lot of good violent proc for Tsubasa in this game with the freeze, with the cleanse, so Laika cannot kill. And Draco doesn't cleanse, which means Laika is gonna stay sleepy for another round. And this immunity can get stripped by Triton as well. Okay, Laika can get a turn here. Oh, he resisted the strip, and that's important. That is very important. There's a chance for him to come back, but from the... Oh my god, this Samaf do so much damage. And he didn't do enough damage to Illusia. Illusia seemed pretty healthy after his big hit. Yeah, missed the crit as well, and no more immunity to protect. I think this Laika is gonna go down soon, and that's it. 2-0 for Tsubasa, no sweat. Good RNG. Oh, that's actually a band-aid, for real. But hey, pretty clean match for Tsubasa. I think his pick ban was solid. He has the better unit compared to the enemy team in terms of draft. And RNG also fall into his favor. So when you prepared yourself to receive good RNG, there's no way you are losing. So I think solid game coming out from Tsubasa right there. Alright, we're going to the semi-final of the Japan Prelim. Game number 1 between Buru and Shiki. So can we see that Mook War and Wind Sniper once again? Because I want to see that. Okay, Gani and Barbara against a CR first pick. Pretty standard thing from both sides. So what is gonna be the exciting factor we shall see in this phase of picking? We might see it. Okay, it's gonna be a Fran, pretty typical pick, but not that good against Barbara though. So we might still see. Oh, it's gonna be a Daphnis pick here. So these two units are kind of not that good against Barbara, but it might be a Barbara ban immediately. Nobody want to deal with Barbara, right? So it's gonna be a Molly getting picked up. We might see a Vigor. Don't quote me on this, but besides see a Vigor, it's gonna be a Triana getting picked up here. Probably to let Daphne stay in the game. Please tell me a Wind Sniper last pick. If he doesn't pick fire right now, we will see the Wind Sniper. God damn it, we see Okeanos here. So Wind Sniper might not come up in this matchup. It's gonna be a Dyna last pick as well. So what is last pick for Brr would be? Interesting. If he doesn't pick any damage right now, he will have no damage. It has to be a damage dealer. It has to be some sort of fire-ish unit. Laika comes to my mind right now. Because I think Barbara is gonna get banned right here. If he doesn't pick up a damage dealer. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be Rika as the damage dealer. So it's gonna be a Fran ban, pretty obvious. So doesn't look too crazy though. It's pretty typical pick as well. So you ban Fran. Enemy will probably know that and ban now Barbara using Okeanos to reset the Rika. Oh, ban Rika. So Fran getting banned right there. Okay, pretty standard. Which means this Daphnis might not have an opportunity to kill early. But can this Barbara destroy the enemy as a single target? Like she's the single damage in the team. First reset land on Triana, pretty easy. Which means Hellfire is going to land on Gani. And potentially finish the Gani. Finish the Gani as well. I think this game might be in the bag already for Shiki. Because I don't think this Barbara is going to be that good against Diana. Despite the glancing from Molly. No glancing hit was detected in the field. Bomb's going to go out and it's going to be demounting the Barbara. So right now the unit is half dead. Molly can bring her back with a cleanse. But how good is the Barbara without the Puma? So game 1, very standard, pretty clean coming out from Shiki. Outspeeding, outdrafting, outmaneuver. Maneuver? Is that a word? I think. But yeah, pretty standard. I don't think Molly's gonna do much here because there's a Ciara. Ciara completely destroyed. Ooh, missed the bomb right there. But hey, Okeanos is here to fix Ciara's problem by giving her an extra turn, stopping enemy team from moving. Nice violent proc. Finished the Daphnis, but I think Daphnis finished his job the moment he dropped the Gani. So right now, the moment the Barbara go down, it's pretty much game number 1 going the way of Shiki. Missed some crit right there, but not gonna be a huge problem because Barbara is dropping any moment. And here comes Dinah getting that turn. Violent. We don't see much violence from Dinah in these matches, but I think her presence is enough because look at that. No damage gonna be done. If I'm him, I'll just bomb this Barbara and get it out of the way. The moment Barbara drop, it's over. But Barbara gonna drop and game number 1 go to Shiki. Too easy for him. Out drafted, out maneuver, out play. He destroyed UT play. Please, Barbara, please stay in the game. I want to see his creative pick, man. He's my favorite right now with the Katarina team, honestly. He could have gone with Katarina team earlier too. Alright, we're going to game number 2 between these two players. The crowd's favorite, Sniper Katarina user, or Shiki, the one that outplay one of the best player in the game, UT play. Let's see. Moving on to game number 2. Pre-ban will be Diana pre-ban and Ciara pre-ban. So, first pick going on the side of a Brabra. He might pick up a Gianna here and going in with a Katarina comp. Okay, my throat is really dry. Oh, Hathor and Gianna getting picked up. Going pretty serious. Gani Barbara getting picked up on the other side. The pick that lost in the previous game. And Tirana is getting picked up to deal with Barbara. Not bad. Hathor. We have Oki and Daphne. So as you can see right there, we have strip into a Gani reset. If he get turn 1. Here we have that turn 1 deny, but this might get banned immediately. Wusa getting picked up and Vigor getting picked up, which means it's a false ban. No, Tyrannus will stay in the game, which means it's gonna be a Barbara ban, from what I can tell. Daphne will stay in the game. Depending on the last pick now. He might pick up a Chiwo here, which is pretty good false ban. We shall see. What's gonna be the last pick here? It's gonna be an Odin last pick. Interesting. But it's good against the 2 water unit over there. Can strip buff as well. So overall, I think it's not too bad. And it's pretty interesting to see an Odin too. So for the banning phase, I think Gianna getting banned and Barbara getting banned here for both sides. Daphne is getting banned now. And Hathor get banned now. So turn 1. We might see Okeanos outspeeding this Gianna and shut her down immediately. Alright, turn belongs to Okeanos as predicted. And he's gonna go put that reset on. He wasted turn 1? Okeanos, you old man. You sent out old man. He missed the opportunity. And this Barbara missed it too. Accuracy leaders a lie. And that is RNG in its finest form. Everything was missed. And that is turn 1 was supposed to be in the way for Shiki, but they all failed. And here comes Vigor following up with a nice defense break. If he dropped the Baba right now, the bomb can finish her. The Baba gonna get dropped. Odin get the violent proc, but without buff, without stack, he's not doing much, but he stripped the immunity, which is not bad. Doesn't use the stun just yet. And things are looking pretty bad for Shiki here. Oh my god, this Wusa is doing so much work. Going in with the additional turn to get the skill back quickly. Good damage on Gianna, but that Barbara is gonna go down when the bomb explodes. Gani getting the violent proc, but doesn't have a target to reset just yet. And Odin doesn't seem to kill anything right now. And here comes more healing coming out from Vigor. More violent proc coming out from Vigor. So 2 units might drop right now. And Odin can get 5 stack, but does that mean anything? Because Gianna gonna get a turn. If she proc as well, then Odin's gonna get stunned. Shiki just got destroyed by RNG. I would say, yeah, Brabra's gonna just laugh right now, be like, ha, got him. He got completely destroyed by RNG. Yeah, I think it was pretty interesting. I think Chiwu would have been better right there. Chiwu could have made this game different if he got through the pick and ban phase. But yeah, that's pretty much game number 2. Destroyed by RNG. This is what you see every day in your RTA as well, right, chat? Oh my god. This is why a lot of people avoid RTA, because you can prepare with faster rune, max accuracy, and everything can still fail. And you just throw your phone on the wall, you curse your life, you curse the opponent's mother, and you turn off your phone and you go and play, I don't know, Fortnite. Easy win for Brubra. Esport in its finest form right there. We go into the game number 3 between Brubra and Shiki. Curse the game? Oh yeah, that's true too. So what is it gonna be? I think Gianna gonna get pre-ban, and he's not gonna get his Gianna anymore. Hathor get pre-ban as well. So what will he do differently this time? Will he show us some exciting gameplay once again, like how he did in the quarterfinal? Or is he gonna stick with the classic Gani and Barbara? Because I think Sierra's gonna get first pick. That is pretty much one of the strongest first pick right now, honestly, with the Sierra first pick right there. Strong against LD Nat 5, strong against normal unit. It's gonna be Gani Barbara. Whoever gets Gani Barbara, that person lose, huh? From what I can see. So Fran and Daphnis, same stuff, but Okin is getting picked up this time for Bru. And what is this gonna be the next pick here? Gonna be a Tyrannus to give that Daphnis some option. I think Diana getting picked up here to ban out the Okeanos, and maybe the last pick can be something that protects, and it's gonna sort of complete the team with offense and defense. So if I were him, I'll pick Diana and I'll pick Velaju maybe? Triana? Velaju? Some of that? It's gonna be Rika going more offensive with the last pick right there. And if Bru pick up Velaju right now, it's gonna get banned pretty much immediately. So what's it gonna be? I think whatever he picks, it's gonna get banned. If it doesn't get banned, oh yes, definitely gonna get banned. Like that's pretty obvious. So what is gonna get banned on the other side? It might be a Daphnis ban or Dinah ban right there. It's gonna be a Sierra ban. It's gonna be the Juno ban. So turn 1, if Okinos outspeed and stop the Daphnis, or at least stop the Rika, it needs to happen. So Okeanos and Barbara fail in the previous game. Ooh, the Fran stealing the first turn, which means Okeanos will not be as effective. The Daphnis steal the next turn with the 10% lead. And finish the Okeanos. But this will finish the Daphnis maybe as well? Is he gonna die? He survived. Ooh, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. No, it's gonna be gone. And here comes Okeanos come back to the game. But now Rika, we have her advantage. Everybody on the enemy team has 0 attack bar. They're gonna get destroyed with slow debuff. And if Rika despair stun more than 1 unit, I think Shiki got this match easily. So here comes the Rika turn. No stun. No, oh, that is crucial. No stun. But I think Okeanos will go down to the dots. Oh, Rika lap. And now she gonna stun. And it's the full team stun except for Barbara. But Barbara with attack debuff cannot do anything. And that is it. I think that might be it. There's no way this Oki is gonna survive. And this Dinah is gonna destroy the 2-win unit on her own. And that's it. Very clean match. Right now, Buru is just, oh my god, he's just clinging to false hope that he's gonna come back from this. But Okina's gonna drop. Dyna's gonna keep going in to destroy his to win unit. He outsped, man. The immunity getting buffed turn 1, destroying that Okeanos. It's just clean. He won the match easily. Congratulations to Shiki for moving to the final round of the Japan Prelim. Well played, well picked, and well run. So we're now currently waiting for the second semi-final to see who's gonna come out on top. Tsubasa with... Oh, we're going into the second game of the semi-final. Let's go. Atamiel pre-ban, okay. Finally put some respect on that unit. Daphne's getting pre-ban, not bad. Daphne is pretty much a false ban on some situation. So what's gonna happen here? Is he gonna cleave? Because I know Tsubasa's not cleaving, but he stole the Bastet away from the cleaver. So it's gonna go with Sierra and Okeanos to counter the cleave, potentially coming out. Vanessa getting picked up for the speed lead. And maybe we're gonna see Savannah? No, Ganymede getting picked up. So it's kind of a good mix, not really cleaving, just aggressive lineup. And here comes, oh, Savannah, and we are seeing Tableau for the speed lead and also turn advantage. We see protection coming out for Wusa. What's the last pick gonna be? He's gonna be Leo getting picked up to deal with Tableau and Savannah. Pretty good counter pick right there. So the last pick we might see something that's gonna be crazy, like some big damage. A Diana, I think it's pretty solid right now. A Diana's pretty good picked up. Why aren't we getting paid? Because we're casting at home in our underwear. Triton getting picked up, so Leo's gonna get banned now, and Cabrera want to get turn 1. He want to get a turn 1, going with big damage and finish the game fast. Alright, Leo getting banned now. The defense Spectra getting banned now. But looking at that, turn 1 for Cabrera, he can potentially go double turn 1 with the Tableau skill 3 and potentially destroy enemy team with so much control and damage. Wusa getting first turn, but doesn't make a huge difference. You can buff immediately all you want. Triton is here to strip them all off. Oh, the Swift Ganny outspeeding Triton. Completely screw up the turn 1 plan. Okino stripped the wheel rune though, so that was pretty big to stop the Bastet from putting attack buff. But that Swift Ganny completely screw up the plan of Cabrera. And here comes Vanessa. If you kill Ciara, this game is over. So if she can do that, that's gonna be huge. So here comes Vanessa. Oh, going straight for Okeanos though. Okay, here comes Ciara trying to get that turn back. And here comes a big crit coming out from the Wusa. A reset gonna land on that Wusa maybe, or he's gonna keep it for Vanessa. He's gonna use it on Wusa to get as much immunity as possible to protect the Bastet. Maybe that's not gonna die. Maybe it's gonna die. We don't know just yet. But that Ganny going in to screw up the plan of the enemy was really huge. Now, here comes the Tableau turn. Is he gonna do it? He's gonna do it. Give himself and the entire team some speed buff advantage. Okay, no speed buff for himself, but trying to give his team some advantage, but it doesn't really do much at this point from what I can see. And Oki's gonna go and return that defense back. Missed the bomb on Bastet though. But I think Bastet might go down to this bomb right here. No! That Ganny reset Wusa to give more shield, allow Bastet to survive and avoid the stun from the bomb so that she can put attack buff next turn. No attack buff just yet. She got resetted by Oki. Remember that, Sean? But she's gonna get the attack buff very, very soon. And there's still the Vanessa passive to make sure she won't just fall. Okay, Bastet gonna going down, go back up immediately, get stunned by Okeanos maybe. No stun, glancing hit actually matter. And Okino's gonna fall. And Ganny potentially can reset Vanessa for another revive. But will Ganny make it in time though? Because here comes another bomb together with detonation. Unless it missed once again. Sierra missing 2 bombs in a row. Oh my god. And that is pretty much it for the kill potential, because right now, Gani can reset the Sierra for no bomb or reset Tableau for no stun. Either way, it's looking pretty good. Unless you're violent. No violent proc here. Wusa might cut in between. No, not yet. And she missed another bomb. Oh my god, she's not even putting the dots on. This Sierra is definitely not made in Japan, I can see. Because it's missing every single possible bomb. And the moment Sierra go down, and Sierra's gonna go down to Vanessa damage, and that's it. Cabrera get destroyed by a Swift Gani and destroyed by RNG. Oh my god. This Sierra, it failed its master. And Tsubasa will stay in the game for one more round. Alright. Damn, that was depressing to watch it. That was depressing to watch. That Sierra missing every single thing. Tsubasa going into the next game leading 1-0. But that's Swift Gani though. Not bad. Outspeeded Triton. Absolutely beautiful. Good Swift Triton right there. I mean, good Swift Gani right there. Cabrera not looking so confident right now. Moving on to game number 2. Will they do something different this time? But Cabrera banned Artemia, which means he's not very happy with that unit. But Stead getting pre-banned. The Speedly getting pre-banned this time. So turn 1, will we pick Sierra again, or will he lose confidence in that unit? He picked up the reason why he lost in the previous game. Oh my god. He's calm. He know that was just one bad instance. That was an unlucky match. He know he got it in him. Okay? That Sierra still got it. Daphne is getting picked up from the side of Tsubasa. Might follow up with a Fran maybe. Might follow up with the Okeanos to make sure that turn 1 might belong to Tsubasa. So what is he gonna do? Pick up a Barbara right now, looking pretty solid. I would say Barbara and maybe a Fran or a Hathor is not looking too shabby. But Shiki's a cleaver, so he might go something that I don't expect. But still, I think Barbara is pretty good. He's gonna go with Rogue. Wait, what? He's gonna go with Rogue? Savannah's pretty good for turn 1 maybe. But against double fire and the Leo, Savannah's not looking too hot. But he's going with the Fire Inugami Rogue. Enemy's gonna go with a double Archangel. Very tanky, protection. Oh, he's gonna go with Wusa instead and not Velaju. Not too bad, longer immunity, extra healing. There's gonna be Wusa and Artemio getting picked up here. So what can you do? Oh! Cabrera doesn't disappoint. He's gonna go in with a cleave and bend out the Leo. Potentially destroy this guy like he's doing a guild battle. Okay, Leo getting banned, Gemini getting banned. Turn 1, there's only one stripper on the side of Shiki. So if he win, I'm gonna be very impressed. Alright, turn belongs to Savannah, getting that good defense break on both Artemio and Wusa. Miss everything on Artemio though, but get the Wusa out of the way. I think that's pretty important. Nice stun on the Artemio and almost killed this Daphnis. Rogue's gonna cleave this man, and that is going to be a secret dungeon run. Absolutely beautiful game. Oh, Mr. Bro, you've been missing bombs in next game. What? This year is such a showstopper, man. Bro, I was so happy and like excited, and like the series just cock blocked my excitement like that, dude. Come on! It was supposed to be a secret dungeon. Wow, but so much damage coming out from Shiki. Completely shut down enemy team in turn 1. And hopefully this Artemis is gonna fall anytime soon. Rogue gonna go for some damage. No additional proc. Savannah's gonna go do some damage and put a slow debuff on Okeanos right there. Sierra, can you land a goddamn bomb already? Please. Not a chance for Sierra to land bomb. Artemis gonna finish her off, and she is dead. And Oki proc, that is a huge violence coming out from Oki. to stop the entire enemy team. That is, oh my god. Wait. The game is not done yet. The game is not done yet unless something happened right here. It couldn't even finish the Artamiel. What if the Oki stopped right? A beautiful stun coming out from the Artamiel. Can this Arta go down? Hold up a real minute right here. Because this Artem is not going down just yet. It's going to go down to Savannah. But can this Okino's come back? No stun coming out from the Lagmaron. If he's stunned right now, if he proc a Violent to destroy Savannah, that's it. Come on. Beautiful crit, but that is not enough. Oh my god, he actually lost because of the stupid Ciara. He actually lost. He actually lost because of the stupid Ciara. That was so dumb. Oh my god. And he lost to Tsubasa just like that. He was supposed to win this game easily. What is that? Oh my god. He lost because Sierra missed bomb and Okino's violent proc. Cabrera, my boy. He lost. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my god. And we're going into the final of Japan Prelim between Tsubasa and Shiki. Tsubasa won with some pretty heavy RNG, and Shiki has been showing dominance for the last few matches. Sierra getting first picked, the unit that failed. I think Tsubasa has a hidden immunity artifact to kill Sierra from the enemy. If this Sierra also missed bomb, Tsubasa's hacking, okay? Don't quote me on that. Daphne is getting picked up against Vanessa Fran. Pretty standard RTA gameplay coming from both players. We have Barbara getting picked up to deal with the immunity as well. So from the other side, we might see some sort of Diana and Tirana is getting picked up. Diana getting picked up. But what's going to be the next unit? It can be Okeanos too. It's not that bad. So let's see. He's going to pick up another immunity unit. So as we can see, we might have Sierra in the field because they're double immunity on the team. But Shiki still have a lot of options. Going to go with Vert for turn cycling. Pretty good against slow unit like Velaju, static unit like Vanessa. And Virgo getting picked up for some speed. Which means I think Diana getting banned right here if Virgo's in the field, because Virgo can shred these fire unit like they're paper. But this last pick here can be a strong water pick as well. I mean, not water, it can be a strong wind pick. Oh, it's gonna be Molly for more defensive. So it seems like Tsubasa team is gonna be sitting there and take all the hits, while Shiki team try to not get resisted. So it's gonna be Dinah ban, potentially Vert ban, or Daphne's ban on the other side. Daphne's ban, Dinah get banned as expected. So that Barbara, if she failed to strip, it's gonna be a long game. But if she land her strip early, it's gonna be much quicker. The moment Vanessa drop, the game will belong to Shiki. Alright, Barbara going in. Will Tsubasa luck continue? It doesn't continue, and Vanessa gets stripped. And here comes more damage. Oh, no, not yet damage. Here comes Vert going in with some extra damage. But I don't think this is gonna be enough damage to kill Vanessa. But it doesn't matter. He's going in with the explosion. Bam, boom. And that is actually enough. That is a 19,000 bomb. Wow, that's a lot of bomb damage coming out from Ciara without attack buff. Good job. And right now, with 3 defensive units, with Velaju doing some good damage but no defense break, the game belonged to Shiki. Game number 1. Outplay, pretty much. When everything goes according to plan, Shiki team is so much better than Tsubasa team. And everything is going according to plan. My god. Hey. That Sierra might have double artifact on attack stat, and both have triple or quad roll into bomb damage. You will never know. I really want to see the Sierra rune right now. 19,000 without attack buff is some solid damage right there. And I think the Sierra is critting fairly often as well, which means it's not a pure attack Sierra. Yeah, it's critting. It's not a pure attack Sierra. And Tsubasa team, even though he's rocking a Molly, there's nothing Molly can do against the Sierra. So pretty much game number 1 will belong to Shiki. Tsubasa gonna use this time that he's struggling right now to think about the next match. You cannot just go defensive like that. Alright. Game number 1 belongs to Shiki. Simple, effective, clean. Moving on to game number 2. Let's see how Tsubasa can counter this. And what his pre-ban is going to do. Will he pre-ban Sierra? Or will he pre-ban some LD Nat 5? Stay tuned, because if Shiki win the next game, there'll be a code immediately. So don't worry about it. Be in your seat, okay? Yeah, that was pretty clean. The moment Vanessa died, it's game over. And Vanessa died immediately. Sia getting pre-banned. Okay, and a Barbara getting pre-banned. So, first pick for Tsubasa. What's he gonna do? Picks up a Hathor, pick up a Gani. I think it's gonna be a simple Hathor first pick here for Tsubasa. And this is gonna be a Gani and Velaju picked up by Shiki potentially. Gani and Velaju. I'm pretty much... I watched this before, dude. This kind of game. It's happened every day. Okay, now we're gonna see Daphnis and potentially Okeanos. Not too shabby. Or Daphnis Triana. Oh, it's gonna be Daphnis and Pay to Win unit. I don't have this, so it doesn't cross my mind. It's gonna pick Artemio. So here comes potentially a Tyrannus and maybe an Okeanos. Because it's looking pretty solid for those two picks right now, honestly. Am I a mastermind or what? Okay, maybe Vigor. Here comes a Wusa getting picked to deal with the CC coming out from Shiki right here. And the last pick can potentially be a good warrior unit. For example, he can pick up Elucia, ban out Velaju. It's pretty good. He's going to pick up a Muty unit again with Fran. A double immunity. And for the last pick here, I think Bover is pretty solid. Not too shabby. You ban out Daphnis. Enemy has a small damage. Nothing crazy. So maybe Bover? Something to deal with all these immunity. I think Bover just come to mind. Or Diana against Art. Oh, no. Another pay to win. I don't know. I don't have this. So it doesn't cross my mind. Oberon, solid pick. Good damage. Ignore all these immunity shenanigans. Doesn't really matter to Oberon. Good pick. I like that. So, let's take a look at the ban phase. Oberon getting banned out. Daphnis getting banned out. These two units do so much damage. They have small little RNG involved, but they usually force ban. If you don't ban them, you lose the unit, which sucks. So, we're going in with double immunity and a single stripper with Artemio. On the other side, we have 3 buff. So, I think Artemio can strip that well in this situation. With Vigor and Velaju buff, it's going to be pretty solid. So, this game will end when Velaju... No, I don't think Artem is going to get targeted. I think the priority will go from Fran to Wusa, because Hathor cannot deal with Velaju that easily. If she miss... Okay! Things are looking pretty good for Tsubasa with that sleep right there. Unless this Velaju can lap the Hathor with speed buff. Or this... Are you kidding me? Tsubasa, what god do you pray to get this kind of RNG? That is the only win condition. And he let a 2-turn sleep. You gotta be fucking with me right now. Wow. Tsubasa, what tempo do you go to, my guy? Because he's landing all the necessary RNG to dominate this match. Gonna get that 2-turn sleep going. And now Artemio start doing some damage. And because Vigor is sleeping, nobody's gonna get healed. And Okeano is pretty useless because there's double immunity. And no healing, which means Artemio damage is gonna be pretty pain. Even Wusa damage is pretty good now. Oh my god, the Wusa let sleep back to back. What? That's it. Bro. Oh. Shiki, God say, stop there. My turn to shine. And here comes good RNG looking in the way of Shiki. Okay. Tsubasa RNG seems to be slowing down a little bit. With Shiki getting back to momentum right here. with some extra juicy violent proc, and Vigor still in the match, which means damage still there. Damage? Very good damage from Vigor. Violent proc. If this Valor buff immunity, violent proc into killing a Fran, he doesn't even buff immunity. He's a big chat. He knows Hathor doesn't have skill, so it doesn't matter. But right now, Vigor's in a very tough spot because he's taking all the damage, and the moment Vigor go down, this Wusa land more sleep than you summoning a Nat 5. Okay? This Wusa land more sleep than you getting laid in bed. Holy moly. This Wusa's massive. Massive PP from Wusa. Vigor's still staying in the game, but can he survive the Hathor? Can he heal back? It's the biggest question. Alright? No, he's just gonna fall to Artemia, and that's it. Game number 2 goes the way of Tsubasa? Because RNG say so. Oh my god. Wait, how did the Gani sleep? The Hathor sleep? Or Wusa sleep? Wow. Tsubasa, my guy. Where do you pray? Can I pray there too? Is that the temple that you pray at, my guy? Because he destroyed the enemy with RNG right there. I gotta say. Okay. 1-1. The exciting final match between Shiki and Tsubasa. Final game, we have Hathor pre-ban and the stupid Artemia pre-ban. So hopefully we're going to see some exciting gameplay. First pick to Shiki, he's going to get Ciara. And then next pick for Tsubasa. I think he will learn his lesson and maybe pick up a Barbara if he can. So Ciara getting picked up. Because Ciara Fran, I think, is not very good in this spot. He's going to pick up a Daphnis to go aggressive early on. And a Vanessa still for the turn 1 RNG. So what will Shiki do? Get a Barbara, get an Okeanos maybe. I think it's pretty standard counter pick to this situation right here. Okay. I'm as smart as a G3 player. Just saying, just kidding. Here come a Wusa getting picked up by Tsubasa. And probably gonna be a Barbara ban. And follow up would potentially be a Ganymede right here. I think it's pretty solid. But now Tsubasa know that Oberon might come out. So he can save a Triana or Tyrannus last pick when he can do so. Oh! Josephine making a comeback in this draft. Still, it's going to be a Barbara ban. Very obvious. So what can he do to capitalize on the Barbara ban? It's going to be a Vigor getting picked up for extra healing and damage. And last pick, I think he's banning Wusa here. He can go with Gani last pick. I think it's pretty solid too. Or Triana. Oh, it's going to be Odin. So if you kill some of my unit with Daphnis, Odin's going to kill one of your unit. Which is really, really good too. Odin getting a lot of action in the Japanese meta, huh? I like that. So last pick here, Dinah's gonna get picked up because looking really solid against Odin and Vigor. So if he pick up Dinah, he might leave Barbara in and maybe ban Odin or Okeanos here. Okay, Barbara getting banned and Daphnis getting banned. So with Odin in the team, I think Dinah will be not as crazy. And there's still an Okeanos as well. But the Okeanos will get controlled by this Josephine here, which is not a good thing. First turn to Wusa. Oki going in with the strip. Can he get it? Wow, Oki's... Oh, he got resisted. So that's not too good. But still, defense break can land if he chooses to do so. And here comes Dinah. Probably going to pop that shield. No, going to go for a quick stun on Vigor. Bomb land on Vanessa, but can't do much damage and will not detonate because if you detonate, the Josephine get a free shield and you don't do much damage because there's a shield right there. So chose to get some extra turn. Josephine keeping the Okeanos in check as predicted. And Odin need to get a turn and do something quickly here. Okay, Okeanos pretty much useless here. Oh, that is a very, very unlucky resistance because if he got stunned, he could have get a shield, but the Violent allow him to finish the Okeanos. And here comes Odin, finishing off the Vanessa maybe. Take the Vanessa out of the way, so 1 for 1. But right now, Vigor getting stunned, which means it's more like 2v3 right now because Vigor's not doing much. Okay, Dinah gonna get a turn. And this is looking pretty bad. But because if Diana kill anything, Odin's gonna kill the next thing. Another beautiful disperse, no, another beautiful stun coming from Diana. Another stun coming out from the Josephine. Mind you, the stun on the default attack is 50%. It's stunning pretty often, huh? Here comes Gusa with the crazy sleep, maybe? He crit on a Ciara, but didn't sleep. And here comes Vigor trying to do some damage. Another Violent Proc coming out from Odin, doing very good damage, trying to get to maximum stack, stealing buff from the Diana. Here comes that transformation. Here comes that big damage. Couldn't finish off the Ciara. But Ciara couldn't get the bomb off either. No Violent Proc. Which means Odin right now is going to get a free 5-stack moment. Because Ciara's going to drop. Which means this Odin can potentially destroy the Diana. Can he? Yes. He's going to get the opportunity to kill the Diana and move on to the next target. So I think Shiki is winning this match. From what I can see right now. Good damage coming from Vigor. He's confident that he's going to kill the Diana. So he doesn't need to do extra damage there. Kill the Diana. And now the bomb is going to explode and do some very good damage on the Josephine. And because there's an immunity there, Josephine would not be able to proc because of the self-stun and not get free shield. But she get additional turn anyway. But couldn't stun the Odin when it mattered the most. And Odin's going to finish. And that's it. The best pick in this match was Odin. Completely destroyed the enemy. Well played. Well played. Shiki going in, outdrafted enemy with the Odin, and destroyed the enemy with ignore defense damage. I like that a lot. GG. The Odin last pick. Really good. Very solid against Diana and Water team. Very well played. The winner for the Japanese prelim for today will be Shiki. He outplayed UT play, destroy the next guy, and he destroyed the next guy. Very well played.